Let's learn Chinese from beginning. 汉语教程 Lesson 11。我们都是留学生。We are all foreign students. Study vocabulary first. 秘书先介绍一下。Here they said a number may were used after a verb to indicate one action or one try. 一下 just a short time. I think yeah, it's short time after the verb. Then one action, what's one? Yeah, short time. Just maybe once time to try something. We for people, United is also classified 量词。But usually spoken for just polite, like restaurant, some to welcome some guests, to greet some people. Friends between usually between common people. Yeah, don't need to say we, you just say 个 enough. 几个人。教授校长欢迎留学生 overseas student 留学也我们 this is called 代词 you know it's pronoun for people but yeah but here there in Chinese also called 代词 but that is called 指示代词 for place for direction. But here there English it is called the verb first. So you said sometimes the same. The 词性 we call this is 词性 what's this? 他们你都 this is first the verb is English same 和都和俩 two people 学生没什么马 this is a popular feminine name 马田芳I think this horse is a good maybe in ancient time people like horse so it's a feminine name like a dog nobody feminine name dog some people dog just for insult some people 罗朗爱德华 this is from Western people but translated into Chinese no people China call 罗朗爱德华 Okay text 这位是王教授 This is Professor Wang. 秘书给secretary is 秘书给校长介绍王教授。校长 president。秘书 secretary。我先介绍一下。Yeah. Before we learn 的一下 just one action 介绍一下 but I think this is first just a short time 先介绍一下我做一下 I sit down here for a quick moment for a short moment like this 介绍一下 but here introduce 一下 let me introduce first like this 这位是王教授 This is Professor Wang This is 马校长 This is President Wang 马这是马校长欢迎您王教授欢迎您 You are welcome to here Welcome here Like that 谢谢我们都是留学生 so overseas students 你是留学生吗 Are you overseas student? Yes 是这个是 sample 东西是的罗朗也是留学生吗 罗朗 is also overseas student他也是留学生 She is also overseas student 我们都是留学生 We are all 都是 If two people 我们俩都是对 I think sometimes say two people Two people you also can say all But English maybe you say both We both are both 张董和田芳也都是留学生 So Chinese though more than two people maybe three people two people is possible 张董和田芳 Yeah 张董和田芳 are also overseas student because there's also so if translated yeah 都是留学生 unnecessary to say or I think both 不他们俩不是留学生他们都是中国学生two 他们俩 two of them are not overseas students 他们都是中国学生 they are both Chinese students 你也是中国人吗 Are you also Chinese? 他是中国人吗 Is he Chinese? 是 Yes 你也是中国人吗 Are you also Chinese? 不是我是韩国人 Korea 对不起 Excuse me sorry， 没关系，没什么。So this sample, this text just for 也是 also. 注释 notes, it means first 介绍一下。It means first, please allow me to introduce. 古雷马怎么问 ？Yes, no question with 马。So, yes, no question is formed by adding the inquisitive mode particle 马 to the end of the indicative sentence. Yeah, or like the question, like just yes, no question. Just put 马 at the end of a sentence. 你是中国人吗？是，我是中国人。你是老师吗？不是，我是学生。他们都是留学生吗？他们都是留学生。The verbal. The modifying elements before verb and adjective are called adverbials. Adverbs, adjectives, etc. can function as adverbs. That is adverbs and adjectives sometimes can function as adverbs. So, yeah, look at these examples. First, 爸爸妈妈都很好，都很好。好 is an adjective. This is a verb. 汉字很难 yeah, difficult also same adjective. So before this 很 is the verb. 语法不太难，语法不太难。Grammar not too difficult. 不太 not too yeah. Is not isn't too. It's also the verb. But English maybe you said this is just 不太难，不 is negative, it's okay. Don't stress this the verb or not. The verbs also and or both verbs. Yeah, and do are placed before verbs and adjectives. And the function is the verbials. So here 也都 this here's 也都 with adjectives. Here's with verbs or adjectives. They are still called the verbials, but the verbs again. 玛丽，麦克是留学生，玛丽也是留学生。This is verb. 张东也不是留学生。麦克是留学生，玛丽也是留学生。麦克和玛丽都是留学生。 it says you can't say 野玛丽是留学生，张东野玛丽，野玛丽。English, you don't say also. Marley is always a student. Yeah, also just used inside this sentence. English, I say if also you say the first sentence, maybe you need a cup. So they can't cross. But the Chinese, you say the yeah, cup, no use. If you say the yeah, usually with usually, I think yeah, just use the with the verbs, with the predictive. Do same function. Don't say the head of the sentence. Phonetics. In a sentence, there is always an element that is more important than the others to speaker. Therefore, is stressed. This stressed element is the sentence stress. Here, like 爸爸我吃很忙 in simple subject. So it is stressed on the predictive verb. Yeah, anything, anybody, if you talk something, just maybe one or sometimes two are important. Not all important, so you think not important, maybe you don't stress them. It's a natural way. If a subject is an interrogative pronoun, it is stressed. But if say who, where, when, so it said it is stressed. If it has an object stressed. 我学习汉语，哪儿谁去？他买苹果。Normally, tributes and reviews are stressed. 我是中国人。他也是留学生。tribute 我是中国人 but here the noun 他也是 here yeah the verb stress 我是 I think I am a Chinese. This Chinese is like a English called a complement. Chinese also called complementary, but sometimes used with verb predictive. Okay. Not as here said, this 定语。定语 is tribute, just as tribute, tribute. 状语的 verb. I think this is not. Or maybe it says this is 中国人。中国人 like not Chinese, this Chinese people like they said. Okay, Chinese people And people don't need stress. Maybe Chinese need stress like this. Not this is. If I translate in English, I said Chinese. So no attributes, no adverbials, only noun. But I really want to differ here is Chinese people. Yeah, you have to translate into Chinese people. Then Chinese also you can China people. I don't think some people say if you say Chinese people is not correct. China people, people in China. Chinese people, okay, many people call like that, so like that. Like France people, French people. French might be France people, China people, if you say like that. Okay, number E and the attributes of this classifier are not stressed. 我吃一个 so not stressed. This is unnecessary to stress. 我吃一个包子 here 包子 objective is stressed. This is not stressed, no need. Okay. But this is use a different situation. Maybe sometime some people ask you, think like English. Some people ask you, how many boats do you want to eat? Would you like to eat? I said 一个 This time you also can stress the 一个 You want to like, I'm sure you just want only one, so still can stress. I think stress Chinese language is not important. There are two intonations in Chinese, the rise and the fall. Intonations are shown in the last three syllables. The other unstressed or neutralized syllables after it will rise or fall with a stressed syllable. The rise and the fall Chinese intonations are relative and are based on original tones of the words. Normally, rise is used in interrogative sentences. The fall is used in the active sentences. Just say it like English. 你是留学生吗? I don't think this is just help foreign students to learn Chinese. Because ma it indicates a question. So just speak the first tongue. 你是留学生吗? Ma, 你是留学生吗? Enough. If you say 你是留学生吗? Yeah. With a recent tongue, but really not stress too much. 我是留学生 Okay, same but 你是留学生吗? When you pronounce this ma, yeah, other people they know you ask. You just ask question. So you need to raise always not tongue, not too important, not important really. 是留学生吗? 是留学生吗? Just nature finished, okay. But sometimes you have with a recent tongue, maybe you are eager to to want to get an answer, you're eager somebody reply you, answer you quickly, maybe like that. You are concentrated on that exercise. It's like just read 啊，他们大门教授教书大夫态度护士护士护士不是师啊，护士护士 is nurse. Its original sound is also first time, so 护士 not 护士，护士 nobody know 护士 but just this light 护士 this is 护士 another word 护士 is neglect ignore 护士经理律师历史lawyer English British English American solicitor yeah. 历史 is history 律师历史服务员售票员售货员列车员Here, 员 people, I want to say some people might be job sometimes. 服务 is for service. Yes, service people, like the people who offer service, but include almost anywhere. Can say just staff 服务员 English, we would say in the restaurant. 售货员 yeah, staff, probably wholesale salesman, like man, woman, so 服务员 serviceman, 售货员 salesman, 售票员 ticketman yeah, man for sell ticket 列车员 This is yeah, train driver driver 我想看驾驶员工程师 engineer 摄影师photography or use the fair this is for photography take a photograph of the people 设计师 designer 建筑师 architecture 建筑师中文软件 software 汉英词典 dictionary 汉英 Chinese and English 学生食堂 students dining hall 新华书店新华 yeah, bookstore in Chinese is 新华 is a very famous brand so maybe in long years, yes, many years it operated. So all public for all shop bookshop from this was Xinhua 书店。改革开放 reform, which is the Chinese word, reform, political, economic, 繁荣富强 prosperous, make strong, prosperous, just also political words, 人民幸福 happiness for people, also for politics sometimes. This is spoken on TV maybe many times. 美好理想，理想dream， 美好 good dream， 把的理想。Next dream or not really dream, it's like a targeted dream. The dream can be fulfilled. Dream not, if you say dream only, maybe 梦想。山明水秀，山明水秀。山明 is bright, sun is mountain bright and 水秀，秀 水 is water, 秀 is also beautiful. So beautiful mountain and water, like this 山明水秀。But 明 here like a bright as a good shape. 风景美丽，风景 is a view, nature view, 美丽 beautiful also. 保护环境 defend 环境 environment, 保护环境。发展经济，发展 develop 经济 economic。了解中国，了解 is to know, but 了解中国 no China, I think. 了解 like view, maybe view 中国。学习汉语 I don't say 学习汉语 I think you know. 加强团结，加强 make strong, 团结 is unite, so like teamwork, 团结 so. 增进友谊增进友谊，增进 is make progress, 增进。In Chinese word, 增进 is used together like 进 is make progress, 增 is more, so you also can be 增进 you make just make progress, 友谊 friendship. 不是，不去，不好，不难。也是，也去，也买，也要，都是。I don't say this pronunciation. This is different. This is just second tongue. Oh, this is first tongue. Sorry. 不能。This is second tongue. 都是，都去，都要，都吃，先去，先吃，先买。先介绍，也都 don't say 先 is a go first, like first. Let me go first. 先去 go first, yeah. 先那个 if you translate directly 那个 before but before something so it's the first 先买也是留学生，都是老师，都是朋友，都是学生。Substitution supplementary words 大夫 said sometimes this is called 大 large big 大 but here with full it is called 大 remember don't make a mistake 大夫 is for doctor you also can call 医生 but 大夫 some people yeah 护士经理律师记者你是留学生吗？你是留学生吗？我是留学生。老师、校长、教授、经理、护士、律师，他也是留学生，他也是外国人的。老师、护士、学生、教授、大夫、营业员。Last time we said, or this time 营业员 is a salesman 营业员 or shop employee this like this 他是老师吗？不是，他不是老师。秘书 secretary reporter 记者 lawyer 经理 manager 校长 president professor 教授校长经理。你也是中国人吗？不是，我不是中国人。美国、法国、韩国、德国、日本、意大利、Italy、Japan、德国、Germany、Korea、France、America。Answer the following question 你是中国人吗？不是，我是韩国人。你是美国人吗？是，我是美国人。不是，不是美国人呀。This is all from text, so I don't want to repeat. No time. Review the following sentence with 都，他是例子 for example. 他是留学生，我也是留学生，我们都是学生。都 all together all。麦克是留学生，玛丽也是留学生，他们都是留学生。Because you don't say here I am an overseas student, I'm also a student. So if there's a I, you say the we, so 我们。Because this is all called 麦克 Mary. This is some people, yeah, not you, not me. So 他们都是留学生。张东是中国人，田芳也是中国人 ，same 一样，他们都是中国人。你是老师，他也是老师。Here there's you, so here 你们都是老师。爸爸是大夫，妈妈也是大夫，他们都是大夫。谁？他是教授，他是教授，他们都是教授。谁？他是律师，他朋友也是律师，他们都是律师。你们好，我先介绍一下，我叫我哪里人？我是中国人，是留学生。这位是玛丽，她不是中国人，她是德国人，她也是留学生。我们都学习汉语。这两位是中国人，他叫张东，他叫田芳，我们都学习汉语，我们都是好朋友。This is a lesson. 主句 construct sentences So 是我不日本人。我不是日本人。So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Order like this. 我不是日本人。妈，老师，是你。你也是老师吗？你也是老师吗？是校长。他吗？他是校长吗？也学生，他是中国人。他也是思虑，他也是学哦，中国，他也是中国学生。5. Because the order like English so easy for English students, but for some country different. 我们都不我们留学生，是我们都不是留学生，我们都不是留学生。大夫，我爸爸，都妈妈，是我爸爸。大夫，我爸爸。我爸爸。我爸爸妈妈。I think here I should have 和 and 爸爸和妈妈。我爸爸妈妈。Yeah, of course you also can see 我爸爸妈妈都是大夫。我爸爸妈妈都是大夫。我爸爸和我妈妈是 OK 啊。这东西 this 我爸爸妈妈 OK。 OK, write down, finish.